Okay. Good evening, fellows. When last we gathered, our party had been having some remarkable adventures in the evening, and awoke to a world that seemed slightly topsy-turvy. Whilst we might consider that this could potentially have been due to the raging barbarian and the heavy volumes of alcohol and concussion that transpired in the preceding evening, it would seem that certain other forces were at work in the city and aligned themselves with our wayward heroes. Following what appears to be a tremendous incident with some paladins, and most assuredly an even more disastrous incident with some squirrels and some ducks, our heroes are now headed, once again, towards the laboratory of one Heidelgronus. And thus begins this session of Dungeons and Dragon Hats.
Woo! Somehow you managed to make it sound like an epic adventure.
Onward, fellow travelers.
To ducks!
Well, we described the battle between the squirrels and the ducks as like an epic adventure.
Collect the ducks!
So, yeah,
Like,
first
the whole
I...
this is too difficult to animate.
Making big
Monkey, get on it.
boys.
I am not animating that. It would be just insane.
So yeah, for my first official action, I loot the ducks.
Pay me a few hundred and I'll do it.
Yeah, Mungo's going to
Perform a
collect up all
sexual.
the ducks. It'd be rude not to eat them. The squirrels too, for that matter.
Are
In
you
2 months'
actually
time,
going-
I can do that, Monkey.
Hmm?
In 2 months' time, I could do that.
Yeah, too much time you could I'd happily do it for 200 quid. It's just like, yeah, I'll sit
Sweet.
there for days just animating
I'll
it.
have that spare. That's like spare money. in
Jeez,
2
Yeah.
months'
alright.
time.
Alright.
That is then me buying
Alright.
a tablet.
Oh no, I'm pretty much working throughout
Yeah, July.
July
I'm not going to
because
see
my
her
2
at all.
colleagues are in on holiday, so I'm pretty much in every day.
Jeez.
So my wage at the end of August is going to be massive.
And you're going to use it to pay him to do ducks. Right.
Yep.
Wait, what do you mean by do ducks?
Shut up.
You disgust me.
So, as
We
the
do
first
have
official
your
action,
reviewers.
Mungo rolls for ducks.
Yeah, no, Mungo is going to collect up all the ducks.
Would Mungo like to roll a search check, please?
Sure thing. Let me just get my character up.
It's going to be continuously now, isn't it?
Ducks, 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 duck, duck, duck,
Ducks, glorious ducks!
Like everybody heard, the duck is the word. Duck, 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 duck.
Oh my good lord.
Search is at...
These ducks are as ducks should be. Why settle for less?
You mean
Ducks, ducks,
search on here?
ducks. Duck, 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 duck.
Yep,
Please.
search. It's on your skills. It's underneath.
Surprisingly,
Oh,
it's an S.
It's underneath, right above spot. If it gets a 0 to a wave of aliens appear
Monkey.
instead,
Can't
no.
even see spot.
Monkey.
Opening my monster.
For me, it's above... Oh wait, I might have a different thing, doesn't matter.
Highlighted it
It's
for
a
you.
good job I'm round this
Oh.
weekend.
Maybe I'm on the wrong thing.
Possibly.
Yep, I think I was on the wrong thing.
Were you an armor user?
No, I was on another
Aldrich?
a Pathfinder roleplay that I do as well.
That would explain why you can't find search.
Why does Mungo have such a high perform and move silently?
Well, I was wondering why he had a stealth of 11. I was like, what?
For a
Oh, must be
barbarian,
a
that's
0.
impressive.
My search is 4. Nice.
Oh, monster, I bloody love you.
Give it over here and I'll appraise said ducks.
We don't need to appraise them.
The ducks. Also,
Yeah,
they're like
ducks.
common. They're common like park ducks too, so they're not gonna be like high quality.
I'm just going to pick them all up, take them to a butcher's, like a humongous amount of them, and just say how much will you give me for them.
Okay, well, with a score of 23, Mungo is able to peruse the carnage and find approximately 8.5 carcasses that are in reasonable good nick.
I want the big ones as well, and the swans.
This is including them.
Good. 8.5 ducks. Mate, you've got
8.5
that.
assorted waterfowl.
8.5 assorted waterfowl. Mate, have you got an
Assorted
8.5
and increasingly waterfowl.
I'm going to do this for odd hand.
Mate, have you
Here's
got
a
any
monkey.
Mate, have you got any
Monkey,
waterfowl?
put it away.
Odd hand told me.
He didn't tell you to do it.
Odd hand, stop inducing negative effects.
No,
You should see the
he
chat
didn't.
in my streams. I always like manage to convince Buzz to do horrible things to me.
Mungo's also going to take all the feathers from them. So he's going to pluck them whilst he's bringing them back.
You will be there for several hours if that is the case.
Mungo will do that.
If you are there for several hours, you are probably not going to be able to participate in the rest of this entire
no.
stream.
Okay.
What
Fine.
Mongo does, he holds him by the feet and just does that with him. Feathers go.
No, what he does, right? He carries as many as he can with him, and just while walking, he's just plucking.
Going,
Oh,
he
no,
loves me, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not, he loves me, he
I'll
loves
tell
me
you
not.
what Mungo will do. Mungo will give it to the butchers, and he'll say at the butchers, "Do you mind saving the feathers for me?" There we go. Mungo is going to get
Away
the
goes,
butcher to
away
take-
goes Odo there.
Question, Lion.
Yes.
Do I have 4th level druid spells or just 3rd level? I can't remember now.
Let me see. You are a...
Level 7.
Druid.
Yep,
You
level
get
7
one
druid.
level
So let me see. Level 4 would be... I'm getting my numbers completely messed up here. What's up? Let's see. There's a formula to work it out, but let me see. 4th level druid spells start at level 7. You have 1.
Oh my god, it looks like a handle.
Could I use...
It looks like
Can I use reincarnate to bring one duck in the body of a random body?
Oh my god. Yes, please. Please.
I want to do
Oh,
it.
Oh my god, do we have... Oh my god, shame we don't have Arme's body.
Lion,
Oh man.
Lion, can you make me a companion? It would be so
no,
good.
no, this is going to be his druid familiar.
Yes. Please, if you can make it as familiar.
What I do have to point out,
Please don't be an off.
is that... Well, the subject's level or hit dice is reduced by 1 when you resurrect them. The ducks have a 1/4 d8 hit die.
So basically, you'll have 1 health.
So what you're saying is it'd be 3/4 undead.
No. Now,
It would have
now there is a slight caveat there as well. If the subject was 1st level, which we can reasonably assume this duck was, then its Constitution score is reduced by 2, which would be okay if it wouldn't put their Constitution into -1 and thereby kill them.
What about one of the beefier
Ducks
that were
cannot
there?
be resurrected.
Or was it one of the beefy... There was a beefy squirrel,
No, he
wasn't there?
Wrong.
No, those beefy
resurrected
ducks.
mine.
You're wrong.
Beef squirrels
Lion,
thing.
Lion, you're wrong.
Oh? How am I wrong?
You are wrong because it would be 0 divided by 0. So they would be in a permanent state of undeath until they got an outside source that would end them.
I have healer.
We just all like
Hands.
together bring one duck.
Can we give it like a bracelet of like Constitution or something?
I do have my Lionheart necklace.
Lying.
I do
We're
have
going
my
to make this
necklace,
work.
which would actually solve that.
No matter what you throw at us, it's going to happen.
I saw resurrection. I was like, "Ooh, we got it." I was like,
Feasibly, if it did have a piece of equipment which gave plus Constitution enough, would it work?
Theoretically, if you were able to like roll on the board and it got a decent enough like roll, if it didn't hit any of the +0s, or indeed if it hit one of the +2s or better, then you might be able to save it.
What if he resurrected the mind and put it in a different body? I think that's what you wanted to do it originally, wasn't it?
Reincarnate does that, yes.
"Yeah, brings
However-
brings each other back in a random body."
Yeah, I've got an
Yes.
amulet
And
of health.
some of the creatures on the list do have a +2 or better in the Constitution, which would nullify the -2 from being resurrected. Now it is worth noting that ducks have an intelligence of 2, so you would potentially end up with like a troglodyte with a 2 intelligence. But what might
Can
be
we please
more
just pay all the gold?
It will take rare oils and unguents worth a total of at least 1,000 GP spread over the remains to do this.
I'm up for it.
Do it.
This
How
was
much
fun.
gold
I'm suggesting the cost is split up.
How much gold have I got?
No, actually, no, sod that. The amount of gold I gave Odo. No, you can do it. No.
Yeah, I'm looking at how much gold I got. I can't even find it.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I gave him
Gold.
like 3,000 or 4,000.
Yeah.
I've got 16,597.
Yeah. Dodo can chill out for this.
That's
Okay.
actually a good question from Oddhand. How would I deal with an undead duck?
An unduck.
An unduck, yeah.
Fuck.
How would I deal with it? Because it's obviously
It's druidic.
It won't be undead. It'll be
It's
a very,
druidic.
very
It's-
bewildered creature.
Going quack.
It's druidic, not
There's
necromancy.
still the problem of what you're reincarnating it into, though.
Yeah.
I imagine
Shall
it'll still have
shall
the
I
brain
roll
of
ahead
the
of that
duck.
and we can decide whether we go through with this?
Yes.
Yeah, go on. See, I imagine that it still have the brain of the duck, so it'll be like still going quack. Quack.
Okay. A roll of 11 would put it in the body of a dwarf.
My brother!
do it, please.
Oh, I have my
God,
brother
please.
here, and all you can do is go quack.
Now, it's worth noting, dwarf gets +2 constitution, so he would survive.
yes!
However, his constitution and strength are unchanged, so you would have a dwarf with a strength of 1.
Fine.
We're not doing this for efficiency.
We're doing it because it's the right thing to do.
And a charisma of 6 too, so we're talking like a freaking ugly dwarf. who cannot,
I
who
love
is
him, he's my
completely
brother.
illiterate and cannot lift a thing.
It's fine. He's my brother. We love him. His
Who
family.
could not wear clothing because it would crush him.
Oh my god!
This is definitely my brother.
Odo's normally naked anyway.
I just want to say, Odo, this might ruin our relationship potentially.
Angie, do it, please. Angie, please do it.
What?
She's arting this.
Oh my god.
And so, someone just said a dwark.
A dwarf. A dwarf.
This is my brother Dwark. Quack.
Just,
Oh,
just-
it's always
just-
doing this.
He's got a
nickname
rare
him Ducky.
affliction that inhibits him from saying anything apart from quack.
He will also still have 1 health.
Hey, we can build his health later. We can try somehow to increase his health in some way.
We'll just take
Hello.
off all of our like magical equipment, give it to him.
Yeah.
He can't
does
wear it though.
does he have 1 health and that's all he can gain, or is it he has like say 5 hit points and he has 1 left?
Wait a second. What spell is this? Because I want to look at it. 'cause-
Reincarnate.
Reincarnate.
He has 1 hit point, and then he could theoretically gain more, except that his intelligence is 2, which precludes him gaining player classes.
What if I lay of hands?
No, it's just
Then it's still 1.
It just heals later.
It's not like he has taken damage down to 1 hit point. It's
He only
he has
has one.
1 hit point.
Yeah. So, and you couldn't give him equipment because it would apparently crush him.
Yeah, because he has a strength of 1. The
Well,
carrying capacity for someone with like strength 1 is ludicrously low.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well,
Wait.
make it so.
okay,
oh,
Captain.
oh my god, it's even worse than I thought. Actually, I just looked at the carrying capacity list.
No, shouldn't it be the body? Shouldn't it be the
No.
body of Because wait,
Dwarves don't get a plus on their strength.
yeah, but
So
shouldn't
it
it
retains
be
the strength of the duck.
Wait, is it the dwarf going into the body of a duck, or a duck
It's
going?
the
into
duck
the body?
going to the body of a dwarf.
And surely the dwarf's like stats shouldn't change.
No, because it's reincarnation, not body swapping.
Well, essentially it is. It's a duck's mind in a dwarf's body.
This is how the spell works, okay?
I say the spell is flawed. I shall take this to them.
Why do you think reincarnate is rarely used? But yeah, a light load for a duck dwarf, or a dwark, depending on what you want to call it,
No,
is
no, you're
3 pounds. A heavy load is 10.
Give him a pair of underpants, we'll be fine.
Strength, dexterity, and constitution scores depend partly on the new body.
Yeah, because they're modified from the preceding one.
The subject's level. Is that?
It's gonna happen.
This
It's
is
just gonna happen, no matter what.
Silverhead,
This
the
is
creation of a new
obvious.
D&D
It's saying the
race.
subject. Now the subject could be referring to the duck or body. You see, it's not specifying.
This is not a legal document, okay?
It's open to interpretation.
I don't care whether he only has one.
This is our Bible, and we are on 2 different camps.
Like I said, interpretation.
Odo,
Yes.
just do it. Go ahead, man.
Alright. So I'm gonna use resurrect.
You go down the dark
Probably
alley
can't
with,
even.
with a dead dwarf and a dead
This
duck.
is like the teachings of Yevon and the old beds, like research with Machina, mate.
So yeah, I just walked
Okay,
down this long alley.
Odo, would you
Bodies on
like
the
to
shoulders.
issue a plea to Obad High, the god of nature, whilst you're doing this? Because this is going to take 10 minutes.
Yeah, sure. Alright, mate. Get some milk, will ya?
Whack.
Oh, I'm gonna love my brother.
Okay, so how are you explaining this course of events to Obad High, then? Considering that you have to, like, petition your god for your spells, so he knows exactly what you're doing here.
Alright. What I need.
I know we ain't talked in a while, mate. What I
Alright, mate, well, it's been a while. How you doing? You doing good? You can't answer me, great. Anyway, so I want to put this duck's brain and into this dwarf's body. And it's gonna be called DWARK.
Good job.
Cause why not? So will you give me the strength, the powers, and the abilities to do so, please, God? Thank you. Good sir. I'm a pirate now, apparently. Hi.
Tie down.
Yo! Today's my rum.
Mango.
I can't hear you.
The duck carcass is wreathed in greenery, vines, and blinding white light. Over the span of the next few months, the bundle the bundle sort of like contracts, molds, and grows in various dimensions, until it resembles Odo in size. Upon which point in time, the light fades and dims, the greenery and the vines retreat once more into the grass beneath you. And stood where the pod was is an extremely dull-faced and thin dwarf in the nude.
It worked! It's
kind of-
alive!
It's alive.
He's kind of moaning. I don't think he quite understands like how to use his own vocal cords now.
Kill me.
Love me.
Oh.
Oh my god.
If you didn't know there was a beating heart in there, you might mistake him for a zombie.
I was a
definitely put it
pirate.
right.
Yes.
I didn't think it could get better after the last session, but it did. Oh, it did. Yes, it did.
I'm currently trying to pitch the idea, but we all become pirates.
Yeah, I
Could
saw
be-
that.
Oh, fiddly you are pirates.
We will save that. No, we will save that for Pirate Day. Okay.
We can
Oh,
make that
yeah.
plus with Tarry, right? We can be good pirates. We can be taking down pirate ships and like protecting merchant ships and
On
stuff.
Pirate Day, this will
Yeah.
happen. For
When is
now,
Pirates Day anyway?
for now,
Hopefully Clark will,
for now,
survive.
we're being very serious. We've arrived a duck in the body of a dwarf, apparently a casualty of the last apocalypse.
I should not drink.
Is it
alcohol during
really
this.
scared when it sees me?
It does. exactly what it's like experiencing is probably like a philosophical debate for the ages right now.
I'm imagining just like a dwarf with like the derpiest face right now, like 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 blinking with like separate eyes,
Yeah.
I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking of do you know what on Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when the flower pots falling? Oh no, the whales falling. Sorry, it's like, oh, what's this? Oh, I'll call Sky. Yes, Sky. Just I'm going.
Bad for Duck's Discovery. I'm gonna watch this now.
Oh god. Okay.
I'm just going to subtract 1,000 gold from Monkey.
I've only got 15,000 now.
Oh, only. Wow.
You poor bugger.
I know, right?
Anyway.
I was rich to start off with because I made all my stuff. It's like, I need somewhere to stay. I made all this.
Getting back to some semblance of normal.
Norm.
How much normal can we have? They've just turned a duck carcass into a very, like, malnourished and yet somewhat spry dwarf with the mentality of a small cat.
There's a lot of firsts in this campaign, and I'm very happy about that.
What worries me is this is probably not the first time someone's done something like this in this world.
Well, not now. To be honest, this is the sort of creation I'm pretty sure grown-ups would be applaud us for.
Yeah.
Probably. I walk from the alley with my new brother, holding his hand because I imagine he doesn't exactly know how to walk at this point.
Right.
Not dragging him across the floor.
Again, trying to get to some semblance of norm.
I'm trying. And step out into the light of day and introduce my new brother. Hey guys, I want the chat to give me an idea for the name. I want like a good name for him. DWARK.
Quackers.
Quackers. Quackers the dwarf.
Oh no, you should give him like a really regal name.
Sir Quackington the Third.
Yes. Flappicus Sir Quackus.
Dodo. It's a duck, not a dodo. Although it does work.
Dodo the dwarf.
The Odo the dwarf. Right, we're going with that.
I'm kidding.
No more suggestions. I'm going with that. I'll go with the dwarf.
Monkey, can I just message you out something and get you to say it, please?
Yeah, sure. What do you want me to say?
Oh my goodness. Stream 19 and 20 will
Frank Duckenstein.
forever go down.
Okay, please just say that.
I'm trying to read it first. It's dyslexic here, mate. What's this? What's that second word from the end?
Second word from the end.
Yeah.
Provincial.
Provincial.
Yeah.
Dwarves. Alright. His Majesty Prince Quackley and Duckington, the esteemed duck of what's that word again?
Provincial.
Provincial dwarfs.
Quack.
Oh my god. I'd like to point out Zora wasn't here, by the way, because he was already heading to thingies.
Yeah.
So
Who was with me, by the way? It was me.
it was just you and I believe Mongo, because I think
Mongo.
Hatari was following me.
Well, you
Yeah.
guys were over the
Yeah.
field where I last saw you, and I was, we're gonna fight you, weren't we? We saw
We
you.
had the
I think
notion.
we did tell you where we were going, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah. All right, so I stepped out, and Mango, my friend, I would like to introduce you to Dodo, the dwarf, my brother.
When you go, you're nice to meet.
Oh god, don't hug him.
Don't
hug
touch
him.
him, Mongo.
He's very fragile.
Instant
Mongo's got his
death.
hand out and just slowly getting closer.
Oh, we're getting 3D here.
Just Dogo just puts his hand out and just touches Mongo with his finger against his finger. Oh god, this is insane.
Andre, are you asking for Dodo's hair color?
More than likely.
Ginger.
Right?
It's like every dwarf ever.
Yeah.
There is like
Technically.
there's usually like 3 primary colors for dwarven hair. They're ginger, brown, or black.
Pretty much.
Very rarely you'll find a blonde, and that's it.
Maybe a white.
Yeah, and that's usually because they're old.
See, in my head, you know, like How to Train Your Dragon. Hiccup's dad, right? But a very malformed
Stoic.
version, just
Stoic the Vast.
Stoic the Vast, but a very like
the
misformed
ignorant.
version.
Stoic the Vast following a very bad stroke.
I really want to
Is
imagine
what you're
that this
thinking.
duck-
Okay.
Basically,
I really want to imagine that this duck hates Mungo and is plotting revenge against him. Like he's
Well,
driven.
good luck, he can't lift a knife.
He'll like buff
he has
out.
ways.
He'll bulk out. He'll like take his time and learn how to operate the body, and then buff out and like.
This isn't Deus Ex.
All we need is a montage. Some game.
Well,
Pick up a pencil.
basically that way, I imagine that this duck could possibly. I'd like to imagine that this duck could lead like a duck uprising against me, and
He has an
fulfill.
intelligence of 2.
He'll
Hey.
get more intelligent. Anyways,
This
And
duck ain't
so
doing it.
organised.
This duck ain't doing anything.
I want to be the prophecy that Max has given unto us to come true. And we've seen before that
yeah.
ducks did have.
Anyway, once again, let's get back to some form of normality.
Alright, well, yeah. So I introduced to Mongo, to ODO, and I guess we just walk off trying to find you guys. At least
Yeah.
They're kind of within eyesight. You can manage to catch
Mungo
up.
is going to carry Dogo the DWARK. Is that right?
No, I prevent this. Last time you carried me, I broke all around
He's
ribs.
going to put it on his shoulder. And
Because he carried you into a wall.
he's going to put both of you on his shoulders.
Okay, I'll accept that. So yeah, he'll allow it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll go without any hesitation to that.
Hmm.
Not that you could stop him.
No, really. No, my God. Oh well.
Dick.
The Duck's experiences right now is basically what I think all Lovecraftian stories go like. Yeah, the Duck's experience right now is like what you experience after witnessing an elder horror. It's like the Duck's experience right now is what happens when your brain has melted.
Awesome.
Well, at least he's in as a dwarf, so he's not much taller.
Okay, do you want to try resurrecting me sometime?
Oh,
Yeah, you totally could have done that.
I'm so glad I saw that enchantment.
Could he actually have done that?
The limit I think is like a week per, per caster level.
Oh no!
Regrettably, it has been longer than that. Or else, yes, we could have resurrected Amayudra.
How would that have gone down with?
I know.
Dodo?
I only got recently got level 7 anyway.
Yeah, how would that have
Yeah.
happened anyway? Because he was still in it was bones.
That's all you need is a corpse.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah. No, I was thinking how would that go together with Mungo? Because as soon as Ame mentions his name, the great and powerful Ame Udro,
She gets
gonna rage.
constantly.
Well, Mungo wouldn't have, come about.
Yeah, but then again, I done a level 7 anyway, so I couldn't have actually
Yeah, it
used the
wouldn't have
spell.
happened. To be fair, if we had that ability then, it would have just happened then. So. Oh well.
You gotta love. The thing is, right? I didn't even know I could do that. I just went Control F on the spell page and wrote in dead. See what there was. Like, ooh, reincarnate.
Oh wow.
Ryan, what spells do I have access to? So I've used my level 4. Alright, I'll have to stick with level 3s and below now. Let's
the
hope
day
we
at
don't
least.
need any of the level 4s like air walk.
Yeah, you walk through the door. Gronus kills you all. Apart from Odo, who's the only survivor.
You walk into Hylogronis' lab. You are immediately surrounded by homunculi. Roll for initiative.
Yeah, pretty much. I'll make duck roll.
Like, let me see. What other spells could you have used at level 4? Let's see. Blight, command plants, control water, cure serious wounds, dispel magic, flame strike, which smites foes with divine fire, giant vermin,
Yeah,
rusting
and centipede.
grasp, scrying, summon nature's ally 4, which, by the way, can summon Tojanida, which are basically colossal turtles.
Hey, we have a new friend. That is miles more important.
None of those involve ducks.
Exactly.
I'm sure that there would be a way.
Alright, I'm just gonna put this guy here as like my as this a new character in the game. He's gonna be like his own little webcam. Bring this out a little bit so you can get
Wow.
a shot. There we go.
Oh dear. Okay.
So,
So what are you guys doing?
I'm still walking over to Gronus's because it's finally managed to decipher that letter.
yes, when you realized, oh hey, I can speak Draconic.
Yeah. Oh hey, totally.
And
totally
also
can actually
read.
read.
He had a bit of a brain fart.
Yeah, I did. Hey, new group. Let's
Yeah, and also we did establish that it was a slightly different, like,
different
Dialect.
dialect.
yeah, different dialect of Draconic.
No, I'm more focused in. I'm not focused on the chromatic style. It turned out it was. Everyone makes
There was some
mistakes.
slang in there.
Draconic slang.
So I was down the pub with me Beza.
Hold on. Shh. I know. Shh.
So I was down the pub with me. I don't think this is right. What's that word?
Down the pub with me.
Seems a
Dover.
bit like
Well,
best something.
Strictly speaking, this word means, like, meal or prey item or victim, but in this context, I think it's just referring to, like, someone that they're really, really, really fancy.
Oh dear. What zombie? Oh. Anyway, that's where I'm heading. Because I want to get some answers.
Okay, well, Mungo, Dodo, and Odo are able to see Tari and Zora up the street.
Mango. That way. They're over there. You see them? You're
Now,
kind
the
of
next
carrying us on our
question
shoulders.
is, would Zora and Tari like to make a roll to, like, blank them in public?
No.
Terry,
What?
do you want to blank us?
She's already doing it.
No. I'm not that
Really?
cool. Plus,
Yeah.
I have to watch over you guys anyway. You're my responsibility.
Okay.
To be fair, we might be possibly getting some answers, and the more heads we have in there, the better. To be honest,
Even if it's
one
a
of
he-
them, even if one of them is a duck.
It could be like a crime dog.
Except that he now has the sense capacities of a dwarf. So,
Wait, so
granted,
you can...
the sense capacity of a sober dwarf, but nonetheless.
Instincts. It's all about the instincts.
So he can like sense evil. Well, no, he couldn't.
This
he can...
dwarf has the instincts of a duck.
Okay.
How's he,
so instead of
how's he
duck.
going to go about eating? Is he going to
Water.
eat, like, meat?
He'd have to eat like...
Did we get any squirrels? He might-
He's on soup, so otherwise it's too heavy.
I love
Picks up like a sandwich. Ah, my arm broke.
Teeth break, jaw breaks.
Oh. Alright, so you guys aren't ignoring us. Great.
No, we're not. Heading all the way. Running all the way.
Guys!
We turn.
Hello.
I turn.
When you Mungo,
Yeah.
you say hello.
Oh yeah, there. Mungo, can you put us down on the floor, please?
Okay. He knows the dwarves like being,
Gently.
he knows that dwarves like being tossed. I mean, you seem to enjoy it so much the other day, so he's just gonna flop you down to the ground.
We just got our new friend. Don't break him yet.
Okay, so Zora and Tari, you hear the beckonings of your compatriots behind you and turn around to see Mungo bounding up the street with Odo and an unfamiliar-looking nude dwarf on his shoulders.
Oh god.
The dwarf has a very vacant expression. They look very confused.
Oh no!
How's it gonna look? I'll try and prove him.
Mungo. Odo, who is this you've decided to bring along with you?
This here is the Odo. The DWARK. He's my brother. Or at least that's the story. I'm sticking to it. That's the story.
Everybody gets sense motive checks on this.
Oh right, okay. Free
Can I
sense
just ignore
motor
it?
checks.
Oddhand, I think I have already told Zora about sorcerers and mages.
Huh?
Wizards.
Lying.
Yep.
Can I please just ignore that? Can I
The
pass on
sense-
roll?
The sense motive, yes.
Thank you.
For one thing, you were present when this happened, so
Yeah.
24.
Oh,
well,
wait,
I'm
what's
pretty
that?
sure that Odo is not going to be able to beat that with a bluff roll.
Let's try.
Try anyway.
Your bluff is
God.
+0.
How many
Wait
Udro
for
could've?
my roll.
Might
Yeah.
go nat 20.
That's possible, I guess.
Ame Udro could have.
Yeah, I could have.
Ame could do anything.
Yeah, Monkey, you're screwed.
Wait. Why couldn't that work? Oh, I put roll rather than roll. Roll! 15!
Okay, well, Tari and Zora immediately recognize this as a complete fib. This is definitely not Odo's brother.
Can I roll? Actually, can I roll knowledge arcana?
Yes. What
See if
for?
I can just sort of piece together like what's happened here.
You called him a dwark. What is a dwark? I've never heard of this term before.
29.
He knows everything.
Well, knowledge arcana draws you to potentially conclude that maybe this was some kind of shape-shifted animal creature, but you're pretty sure druids don't have access to that spell.
Okay, this is literally what's going on in my head behind my mask at the moment. I'm just staring off vacantly, trying to figure out what on earth this thing is.
Well, it just basically stares vacantly, going, "What the hell is everything?"
I would just like to say that Mungo has shoved them off,
Right?
seeing as Odo said, "Put me down." Mungo went, "Boom."
Luckily, there was a pile of feathers
Okay.
beneath them.
I guess sort
I
of
want
just
this to happen. I want the consequences to happen.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
You're not killing him. He just came into our lives.
You made a mistake in trusting me, my friend. It goes both ways.
I always trust you. I
The
love
catch has
you.
been screwed over by me a few times. She's wary.
I'm new to
Where-
the group. I'm not.
So, all right, I probably tell them the truth then as to what. Dodo.
Please roleplay this.
Friends, this here is Dodo. the DWARK.
Hello.
I call him my brother purely because he is a DWARK, also known as a dwarf with the brain of a duck. That's right, a duck. You may recall last time we saw us, we were kind of in the middle of a fight. A battle. A war. A victorious event.
If that's what you want to call it.
Sure, why not? So...
Oh, howdy. Oh, dear.
Sound the same. Well... I took it upon myself to take one of the ducks and a dwarf, a dead dwarf, to the back of an alley. Sounds so wrong. And perform some... No, that sounds wrong. Perform some unspeakable things. I resurrected, or reincarnated, the duck inside of the dwarf. Thankfully, my gods allowed this to happen, and now we have Dodo, the DWARK, my brother. He's a little simple, I'll be honest, but
So
he can't say much either. He's pretty much all he can say is quack, but still, he's my brother. I love him. He's a new member of our team. Welcome.
With a mixture of confusion and interest, Zora sort of like kneels down and just sort of like examines the duck off. The DWARK.
In this instance, Dodo just goes,
You druids have always very much confused me. I have very little understanding of your actions, but he sort of looks up at Tari and... Is this what I can expect?
pretty much.
Okay.
They're a strange bunch, but they've helped us along the way. So I guess they kind of have to stay with us.
Oh, good lord. Okay, he gets up and... I understand your respect of nature and your need to correct the monstrosity
Respect
that I
might be a
witnessed.
strong word at this particular moment.
He doesn't want to be mean. And your possible need to correct the horrors with which I saw, of which I do not know of a druid I've never seen do such a thing. This, again, you druids confuse me very much.
How do you
Anyway.
think? What do you think of Mungo at this moment?
What's he doing?
Mungo's got them riding on his shoulders.
Oh, I thought you'd put him down.
Yeah, that's why you said
to
that.
be
earlier.
honest-
Because I want the consequences to be role played.
"Go!"
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, in that case, he doesn't kneel down to him. He's gone up to Mungo and probably looking up at it then.
Mungo is going to chuck them down off of him, right? Because he has recently learned that dwarves love being thrown about.
Need to find something.
How much does this dwarf weigh? Just out of interest, is it weight affected or is it actually?
Weight is affected, so he's about average weight for a dwarf.
So 130 pounds.
Thereabouts, yeah.
That's
Like,
what mine is.
looks like an adult dwarf, was not resurrected at, like, duck ages.
Oh, good lord. Okay, well, anyway, so what does he think of Mungo? Pretty much at this point, he's pretty much gathered him as just a lovable scamp, pretty much. That's pretty much the impression you've given me so far.
Okay.
So he's pretty much just... I don't know, he's not really doing anything, it's nothing new.
Right, so everybody makes their way over to Gordus's then, I guess?
Oh, so
No.
okay,
we'll
right.
let Mungo do the whole throw down thing, but in the process of him throwing it down, knowing that he was going to do this, I use soften earth and make it mud below me, so he just falls into mud.
It's so Odo have like a little light bulb moment. And go, oh shit! Split
Bye,
second.
Dad powers
I
activate.
know, in fact, I know, but last week, about the other day, when we were out drinking, I did convince him to throw me at a brick wall. And I Italy, he might have associated that with super happy fun times, and now he's probably going to do that.
Super happy fun times.
Yep, okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'll quickly use that spell so that Dodo doesn't die.
Oh my god. I can imagine that you're just going to be wasting all of your spells
Pretty much.
trying to stop this idiot from... This is going to be one of those cases where, like, it's kind of like a Looney Tunes cartoon where you can imagine, like, a girder swinging and, like, you have to sacrifice yourself to put it in the right one so he just walks across it safely and...
Yeah, like when you got a little baby and then you got like Sylvester trying to save the baby and stuff. There's like things falling, like rush out the way.
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
Yeah, I see that happening myself actually. Should be fun.
Just
Oh
gonna
my
point
goodness.
out, average height for
Oh,
the dwarf is a
God.
little over 4 feet. Do you know how deep that soften earth and stone affects?
Yeah, I was going to bring... That's the next thing I was going to bring up. Isn't that pretty much a sand pit? Pretty much at this point.
Quicksand might be a better
Quicksand,
description.
sorry, that's the one, yeah. Sand pit.
I would have hope, at least or imagine, that Mungo would then pick us out as I'm screaming for help.
Your plan literally is to sacrifice yourself.
Yeah.
Apparently,
sake-
still the
For
header.
the sake of
I know, I just saw it. I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Andy, there's a tweet out.
Okay,
I'll
continue with the roleplay, I'll get it.
It is.
in fact, you yourself
Scary.
Odo, are 3'9".
I am 3'9". Yep.
Oh my god.
So yeah, I'm screaming for help right now. Hopefully, Mungo will assist and pull us out of the water, out of the mud, gently.
Okay, hold on a second. Before all this happens, so hang on. So, what part in the conversation that I was having with them did this happen?
I guess at the very start.
At the very start, so I didn't even get through any of my conversation.